It's the MOSHOW Chicago, and we are back again, this time on the fly in OKC, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma, the home of Black Wall Street, also known as the Greenwood District. When I got to this place, I immediately got sad. There is so much sad energy, but great history in this place. And trust me, it's very emotional. This here, Massacre, this Black Wall Street was once flourishing business of Black ownership, Black pride, Black dignity, Black respect. And just from my standpoint, if you don't have nothing, people won't respect you no way. And the massacre that took place here in 1921, May 31st, 1921 through June 1st, 1921, the bombing and the massacre took place all over an accusation because a Black teenager allegedly assaulted a white woman in 1921. Now, these charges have never been proven. All charges were dropped against the young man. And guess what? The newspaper, the media, the newspaper charged up the situation, charged up a mob of white folks to come and burn down this great 36 blocks. 36 blocks. There were nothing but Black-owned pride businesses, establishment. You didn't have to go nowhere but spend your money where you live at and have some pride and respect for yourself. And if you do a little bit of history, researching on Black Wall Street, you can see the difference in the attire, in the clothing that they wore versus the clothing that many of us wear today. They didn't dress like this new generation. Didn't dress like that. Didn't dress like that. See all of this? You see what's all over Karen. All over what Karen said. And Karen was lying. Karen was lying and cost these people their businesses, their homes, their livelihood. Now, according to their records, they say only 36 people died in the massacre. But when you go further, you will find out that there were over 300 Black people killed in this massacre. Over 10,000 homes and people and families displaced, all because of a lie that Karen told. All because of a lie that Karen told. And like I said, the charges were dropped. The charges were dropped. The white judge didn't see any cause. But it was the media, it was the newspaper that charged the whole situation up and had Black Wall Street burned down. The government got people who own private planes and they dropped bombs. Not only did they set fires, they dropped bombs. And they had a lynching out for the brother. And they had a lynching out for the brother. There's only one thing here. One monument left, and that is a Vermont AME church. That's it. And everything else around it is where they built Oklahoma State University in Tulsa. Burned down all that you had, took all that you had, over a lie that Karen told. Over a lie that Karen told. And then on top of that, they tried to hide the history. They tried to hide the records that this place even existed. They tried to hide the fact that this didn't even occur. However, there was two times in the history of America where America government bombed people of America. One bombing took place in Utah, Puerto Rico, because of the uprisings that was taking place. Because of the uprisings. And this place here is number 2. They don't teach you about this in school. They don't teach you about this in your history books. They don't. Because they don't want you to know your history. They wanted to wipe all of your history out, not to mention the fact, rewrite it and tell you a different story of how it even existed. And then even to this day, tell you what? That you're nothing. Tell you that you're nothing. Beat you down. Make you think you're nothing. Miseducate you. Beat you down. Jobless. Homeless. economically disenfranchised, socially disenfranchised, politically disenfranchised, educationally disenfranchised. Now, once you take that from people, what do you have? Nothing. You have nothing. And you sit back and wonder why this all happened in the first place. This here tells you the mind of your government. The mind of your government has not changed, nor has the mind of the so-called American Caucasian people. Do your research. In 1865, when they had the Emancipation Proclamation took place, they took a poll and they took a survey, how many Caucasian white people did not like black people. In 1865, it was 98%. Now, if you go to last year, 2020, and you go to 2019, according to the polls, there is still 88% of the Caucasians of America who don't like black people, but yet it's white people who consistently destroy everything that black people have. I'm just saying. Black Wall Street, you all leave your comments in your comment section. It's your brother, the MOSHOW Chicago. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. This is a sad, sad visit. This is a very sad visit. And then when you walk around, you see all of these white people running businesses. They even have a fat, juicy white burger joint called Fat Something. I don't even remember his name. I didn't even want to go into the place because of what transpired here. How can I go and support a white business when white people are the ones who destroyed the black businesses here in Tulsa, Oklahoma? That just don't make any sense to me. I'm just saying. Now, you have a barbershop owned by a black person. You have another restaurant, and I believe that is Wanda's, the Next Generation restaurant. That is across the street. You have a jail bail bondsman, which is owned by some guy named Armstrong, but I think that is a white dude. But if it's a black dude, I'll come back and let you know. Okay? But the fact of the matter remains that it was Karen. It was Karen who caused all of this to happen. Not only did Karen cause this to happen, it was a Karen that caused Emmett Till to lose his life. Something to think about. Something to think about. When you come here, it is sad. It is sad. It's hurting. It makes you mad. 100. Keeping it a buck. It's your brother, the MOSHOW Chicago. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And remember, knowledge is power. Peace out.
Yeah.